輝く王国で明るい星た鍵をくれました安にほかすべてを救うため魔法を呼びきれない黙って落ちるのみたい失った灰の殻立ちる痛みや嘘さえも煙落として再び息を胸に火が燃えてる強くなり続けよう今回は本物だと新しい感じ方無敵にするんだよ無敵だ
And now, the Abyss. My intro's broken, I want a new one? Well, actually, if you insist. Hi, everyone. Thank you for the bits, Mia. You look a little freaked out with that emo. Is everything okay? The Abyss, my home, same. Eber, hello. I know you're all talking to a blank screen. Hold on. Hi. Welcome in. Oh, this is incredibly weird looking on YouTube. Hold up. This did not get fixed. That's the wrong one. It's fine. There was nothing ever that was wrong. No one can prove anything except for the VOD. Everything is fine. Yeah, everything is fine. I'm not anxious at all. Albert. Oh, hey, you got a card. It's a little bat. Why that emote is scary. Thank you for the 10 months. Holy shit. Have I been streaming for 10 months? Is that what this is telling me? Probably. I don't know. I was wondering why the intense music suddenly started playing. I was so confused. Have you not seen the promo intro? Even though I've only shown it like twice. But yeah, debut is gonna be on Friday. I am dying inside already. I don't know. I don't know. Wait, you thought you pre-ordered it? You have to pre-order it. You kind of do, though, actually. You got this, but do I? I don't know. I saw the Alden show. Yeah, the first time you showed it. Yeah, I think I've only shown it like 3 times. Like, I do want to show my debut and all, but I don't want people to get exhausted of it. And also, it serves as a fun little jump scare. And why not jump scare everyone in the chat once in a while? Hope my message helped earlier. I haven't gotten through it 100% because I was getting ready for stream, but I did see it. I appreciate it. I'm going to have to look into that, which I have tomorrow afternoon and Thursday set aside to just like get everything finalized and ready and do rehearsal. I'm gonna have to rehearse and make sure all my buttons work and everything, because I have to make quite a few like trigger buttons and everything to get everything to work in the order I want them to. So I have to make sure that it works and doesn't break my streaming software. Rehearsal, just wing it? No. No! I'm putting down my pre-order then? Okay, I'll treat it better than a GameStop pre-order. At least I'll promise that. At least the pre-order won't disappear into the abyss along with your money. That's what GameStop does, right? I've seen it, but I had the stream open and forgot. Aw, that's okay. That's what it's there for, to jump scare. And I enjoy a little jump scare. Speaking of jump scare, though. Oh, I should do this while I have you here. Hold on. Hold on. All right, I got this box. GameStop sells games, they used to. It is for the FF13 book, so we're not going to play it today because I didn't do any grinding, unfortunately, so I'm going to be still woefully underprepared for the boss and would have just ended up being a gigantic waste of time. But I got the novel in the mail yesterday and I finally went to go get it. So why don't we do an unboxing together? I will open this box and I will perceive the book. Holy shit! Thank you for the Primo, Rough. 4 months. Damn. Alright, box. We're very secure. Holy shit, there's many pages to this book. Clover, what are you doing? Why do I have BS in my face? Yo, what's up? Hi, Noise! Welcome in. Oh my god, there's so many pages. There's like 200 pages. Man, I've only been to a GameStop twice in my life. I used to love GameStop. Blame Mads? Okay, where's Mads? I will blame them. Oh, never mind. Goodbye. All right. Bye, Clover. I'm still blaming Mads. He's gonna hop over in the YouTube stream, isn't he? I'm literally eyeing it, waiting for him. I want to try 14, not really into MMOs, but I want to get into them. I think I'm not a good judge of comparing MMOs because I've only played 14 really. But 14 does have a lot of single player options if you're not really accustomed to MMOs, let's just say. So I think it's a good one to get into, even if you don't really play them. I didn't play them. I thought it was going to be bad, actually, because I thought, why and how could a story be interesting in an MMO? Because, like, you have to work around the main character being generic because it has to represent every person. So I think it works out pretty well, though. That's how it was Noise now. Aha! Yes, we got our claws into Aura after months and months. And now they will not escape. It'd probably be the only MMO because yeah, okay. If you like Final Fantasy, I think give it a try. Because I was in the same boat where I didn't like MMOs, but I liked Final Fantasy. So I kept going for the Final Fantasy section of it. And it references itself a lot. So if you're a fan, you'll get a lot of references. So that's nice. I was also in that boat. Yeah. Clover is not appearing over in the other chat. I'm so surprised. But we're going to play some FF14 today. They did have a patch update. It was mostly to add relics. And I do be collecting relics. So I'm gonna load it up. Probably do some dailies also at the same time. But I want to do the relic quest first because I think dailies are probably going to be involved in that somehow. So I'm gonna zoop on over and get this going. I really want to see the relics, though. I really want them. I've only seen a couple in the preview. Like, they showed, what? Reaper, Bard, Warrior? Nothing that I really play. I could be the fairy today. Let's fucking go. You literally can. I'm probably gonna be a scholar for a few of these. I still need to finish step 2 of the Relic Daily Roulette's grind. R.I.P. Gurren. Is Krim playing Scholar Zombie? Maybe. I at least want to do alliance raids with it. Okay, let me switch the screen over once this finishes what it's doing. Scholar supremacy. Scholar! Holy shit, do we have a scholar gang here? Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. People in my life has shit on Scholar for so long, and now I get to have my revengeance. Because everyone is like, oh, it's so complicated. Oh, I don't understand how to play. Oh my god. And like, nah. I do wish you could have a fairy regardless of class. Get a minion. You can have a fairy-like minion. It's not going to be Selene or Eos, but it'll be something. Yeah, it's not quite the same. Okay, let me switch over the screens. All right, we're going to be looking into the abyss very shortly while I enable this. FF13, get out of here. FF14, get your butt in here. You guys can enjoy my Honkai Star Rail glamour. It's Robin! As best as I could make her. Alright, is this, let me make sure this is sized correctly. It is a little big. Not that you all want to see my disastrous hotbar, but you know. Alright, that's gonna be as good as that one's gonna get. Let me address the mobile. Because this looks like a disaster. Okay, there we go. I can't see anything. All right, there's that. The game footage is covering me completely. Okay. There, I think. Okay, we have game. We have game on both screens. I didn't do what I did last time and forget to put the footage on the entire stream. All right, here we go. Are you the Crim disaster today? I am never. I don't know what you're talking about. I started with Scholar, love my fairy. Yay! I actually didn't get into Scholar for a pretty long time. Did I actually level it through Summoner? I might have. And the funny thing is, I didn't know that Scholar and Summoner leveled together. So, I started leveling one. I was like, why is the other leveling? Why is the other leveling? I think my game is broken, and I was gonna file a ticket, but I told someone, oh, they're leveling together, and they were like, yeah, it's supposed to do that. And I was like, nothing told me it was supposed to do that. Clover, what do you mean you're busy relic grinding? I heard you trash talking. Yeah, you're gonna continue hearing me trash talking. Hi, Kuro. Meanwhile, I leveled Summoner by getting instant healer queues. Nice. All right, also, Ara, you might want to look away because I'm gonna go to like endgame content. I don't know how spoilered you want to be. Oh, actually, is the sound okay? I didn't look. Yeah, it's a bit low. Okay, we got that banging jazz. Alrighty. I think they should be in, yeah, Phantom Village. They start from the same base class. I had never played an MMO before. I didn't know that these things and terms were a thing. Alright. We relicking? Good to see you. That weapon of yours treating you well. Yes. Glad to hear it. Me and the crew might not be cut out for fires of battle, but equipping an upstanding adventurer like yourself is its own reward. Eddie Road, I'm keen to get your phantom weapon enhanced again, but Geralt ain't up to the task. It's not to say he's work-shy mind. Bugger seems to be giving the old endeavor some thought. I'm sure he'll be telling you what he's scheming at any rate. I see. Cannot be abandoned. Okay. I am not going to yeet my quest. It's fine. I forgot I have like free trial demo on Steam. I might download. Ooh. Yeah, it is a little bit picky if you get the Steam launcher versus just like a standalone launcher. I have the Steam launcher. Kind of wish I didn't, to be honest. Ah! Eclipse! 10 months, holy shit! Thank you. How have I been streaming for 10 months? I'm gonna pass away. After mastering the ancient technique from the Archive Stone Tablet, I've been itching to expand my repertoire and transform your weapon to something truly frightening. But if you start tinkering without a vision in mind, the progress you've made will vanish into thin air like somebody's bloody conjurer's trick. Which is why I've got the expedition archaeologist scouring the records for the perfect technique. And see how she's getting on, but I've had more than a sip or two of rum to pass the time. Don't reckon I can stomach much in the way of long-winded explanations and technical jargon. Oh, jeez. Seeing how it concerns your weapon, I figured you could go in my stead. She's holed up in that building past the stairs to the west. Let's go to buildings.
A test of your reflexes!
Jesus. How big was today's patch? Not that big. Took me like a couple minutes. No passing away. Don't tell me what to do. Only passing towards. Oh, Alright, let's see what's this building up here, I guess. Did they make this building go-inable? This door used to be shut. Now it's been opened. Wow. You hear regarding Geralt's request, I've just now finished collating my findings with some valuable insight from the archive, I might add. I've identified 3 promising methods of enhancement that might improve compatible with your phantom weapon. The first is a Skellig technique known as hex carving. Next we have Karnak Forgecraft, a method for imbuing arcane armaments that originates from the selfsame city. Last but not least is the Machi technique of etheric conversion. Be delighted to provide a brief summary should any of those pique your interest. Sunny! 30 stream streak, holy shit. Welcome in, Sunny, hello. Building going up. I love that. Don't worry. It is my, technical terminology. You can use it at your leisure. Very official. But yes, how have you been, Sunny? I hope you've been well and bright and shining. Okay, let's look at these. This one sounds coolest. The ruins of ancient Scala were hewn from the dense stone common to Gir Abania. While the material's durability is second to none, this very property makes it difficult to manipulate. Thus was the technique known as hex carving conceived. Using hammers enhanced with panoply of hexes, Scalic stonemasons could elicit structural changes within the materials they worked with. I dare say the same principle would also apply to your phantom weapon, allowing for its complete reconfiguration. Wow. I lost my watch streak. Oh no! Eclipse! How could you? You just have to start another one. It's been ages since I've seen the light. I am too deep in the Enfield mines. Sunny, no! Are you enjoying the game at least? I hope so. My house is currently not go outable because it's too cold. I understand. If your house is not go outable, then do not perceive the outdoors. Do not touch the grass. How is Krim? I'm doing well. I am low-key anxious because of Friday, I'm not gonna lie. But at least unlike yesterday, I'm sort of awake, so, you know, take what you can get. Alright, what's this less cool sounding one? Are you, by any chance, familiar with the fabled warriors of Karnak and their fearsome arcane weapons that they utilized? I am not. In a compositional sense, their blades were perfectly neutral, designed to be subsequently enhanced with all manner of chimerical powers. To achieve this, artisans made use of unaspected crystals during the smithing process. Gerald could replicate this method to enhance your phantom weapon and modify its aspect in one fell swoop. Certainly worth considering, in this scholar's humble opinion. We got another scholar! Clover, I'm not skipping it! Friday! I mean, yeah, it will be a blessed day at least. I thought you were grinding relics also. A most curious technique, one that requires all due caution, owing its bizarre nature and terrific potency, if the description is to be believed. Its inventor was inspired by the principle of etheric infusion that elevated your weapon to its current form. They sought to further amplify the effect by manipulating the ether imbued during the process. That's what you're doing? It looks like you're typing to me. Are you sure? You know what? Good one, Eclipse. I'll give you that one. There is no grass to touch. Grass, it covered in cold white fluffy things? What a bizarre way to say snow. The grass is also dead. It is much to my chagrin that I cannot tell you more. So degraded was the stone tablet bearing the inscription. From what I could glean, however, the technique involves imbuing a tool rather than a weapon itself. For a blessing, that is required materials and overall procedure were perfectly legible, though the same cannot be used for the section regarding the final outcome. This is probably the one that we're going to be using. I have a feeling. I took the liberty of compiling a few notes just in case you wish to refer the finer details at any point. Cold fluffy things hurt to touch. Too cold, am sad, please warm. Doubtless you'll wish to consult Geralt before choosing a method to replicate. May your endeavors bear fruit. Do I get to pick? I want the cool sounding one. You forgot grass was dead. Grass is very dead. I am sorry to bring you the news. Must be back from seeing the archaeologist. Did she turn up anything worthwhile? I summarize. You can cast Resurrection if you want. Oh, I see. I think it's gonna take a little bit more than that. Building factories, industrialization must continue. Gurren, are you also in the mines? I feel like everyone is in the mines now. Hex carving, huh? All well and good if you're looking to knock some lumps out of stone, but it'd never work with a complex creation like your phantom weapon. No, we don't get the cool sounding one. Karnak Forgecraft's no good either. What we're trying to do is forge a weapon with a bite of its own. Not some lifeless set piece to dress up with magical bells and whistles. But I like magical bells and whistles. Yeah, we're doing the last one. Etheric conversion, on the other hand, sounds promising. After all, you won't find a technique more compatible with etheric infusion than the one that inspired it. By it. As soon as we get the hammer in hand, you'll have your weapon honed to even deadlier perfection. But there's bits missing from the inscription. A few too many unknowns for my liking. As long as I know what materials I need, what I'm doing with them will be fine. Besides, we faced narrower odds before. I say we roll the bleeding dice. Said I'm in the mines. Said I'm not in the mines, I am the... What the fuck? Gurren, are you okay? Not sure what this button does. There's no description. Looks like an emoji react or something. Oh, bits. Yeah, there's some bit buttons. You could do some like actions with bits, I suppose. Might I ask what's required to replicate this technique? Perhaps you took notes during your meeting with the archaeologist. They didn't say anything. You have notes out of my literal ass. Looks like we'll require some umbral clay, a lump of aspected ether agglomerate, and a lump of aspected etheroconductor, and a lump of aspected ethereal catalyst. And, as if you doubtly anticipated, vast quantities of ether. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure out where to get this shit. Rest assured, ether collection shall not fail you. With enough time, we can gather sufficient quantities on the Isle by ourselves. All I ask is that you procure the 4 ingredients I just mentioned. Unfortunately, the notes didn't specify where and how you might do so, but I believe umbral clay is widely traded in Tyrell. You're sure to find what you need in the markets of Tyrell. Okay, I need to write this down, I think. I can't write it down with the calculator! Notepad. Why do we have to go to the store for fucking notepad? Oh my god. The more technology we get, the worse it gets. Hold on. Chat, I'm gonna have to move you. Don't worry, I will give you uppies. There you go. All right. Clay in the Tyrol markets. Hi, Teray. No, pad comes free on Windows computer though. It's not on my computer. It says I have to download it because I don't have it. Gotta go. I'll join back later. May I join the Discord server? You may, if you would like. Thank you for linking it. All right. Aspect additives. A seasoned artisan should be able to craft them, though I'd wager they can be bought for the right price. So, aspect additives. Craft this bitch. Okay, what's the next one? Once you deliver the requisite items to Geralt, we shall be ready to replicate the hammer for etheric conversion. Those are just the 2 things? I thought there were more. Teach me how to red mage! Teray, I think you have a disciple. Okay, I have the details in my journal, I guess? Alright, first, Tyrol markets. We need to find clay, I guess. I'm just gonna go wherever the crowd is. That's pretty safe bet. I got the items much cheaper on Excalibur. Well, do we really have the data center travel though? Probably another 1,500 tomes for the last step. I do have 1,900. I was actually wondering if I should buy something because I might get maxed out. So I do have to get rid of them before I do any dailies or anything. Okay, you know, your retainer bouquet. Do you have clay? They have tuna. I'm gonna say this is a no. You're a merchant. Umbral clay. 500! Oh, jeez. Hold on. I need to get some gil. I figured it would be something obnoxiously expensive. Summoning bell. You unlocked Red Mage, but you're confused by the moveset? It is very unique. Just 600? Okay. I just want to Unga Bunga, but what if you could trade Unga Bunga for Flippy but also Dippy? Because Red Mage, you can do that. You can zoop and then you can shroop. It's very fun.
Scurry and scatter.
For the perfect relic stats, salutes and raccoon. No! Man, we will remember his sacrifice. Oh. It's only healer, but I am brained on like, I don't know how to scholar. What's up? I gotta figure out Sage. Sage and Scholar are very different from one another. Okay, I need to figure out what items I need to craft. They said it was going to be here. Other? No. Oh, they gave me a freaking list. Okay. Ether agglomerate. We will remember Clover's sacrifice. May he rest in sundered. I'm sure we'll have another sacrifice similar to it soon. We will remember in the meantime, though, yes. Ether, glow. You know what? We're just gonna put an ether. Aspected. Okay, here we go. We need a agglomerate, ether conductor, and ether catalyst. Aspected ether conductor. Okay, hold on. I need to buy this shit. I feel like 11 chrome ether sand I might have to get from a place? Like tomes? Maybe? Prim, please. What? I can trade the items? I mean, if you want to, I wouldn't say no. Sorry, I was trying to get them myself. I wasn't looking at chat when you said something. Funnily enough, I didn't realize it was our local raccoon. Already have it crafted? I'll head to Solera? Okay. I mean, I won't say no. This is the part where Mia doubles the price. Aww. I mean, I pay it because of the effort. Flippy Unga Bunga Flippy? Yes, Seabird, that is Red Mage. Scholar is just about healing before the healing is needed. You shield people. That is what you also do on Sage. That is basically the subsect of shield healer. Some people like it, some people don't. They said it or double it to the next person. What? I guess. If you want me to meet you somewhere, I can also meet you somewhere. It matters not. And it's funny that you said that, Zavi, because I guess we're just associating Clover so closely with Sundering now, we just assume. Brain stop braining, but that's its one skill. I'm sorry. DPS is just mitigating future damage. Gurren is correct. The harder DPS you do, the less healing you have to do. So, by extension, you could heal by deeps. Yeah, hello. Damn, it's like I got Uber. You know what? I'll give you the 500k that I spent on this. That's 500k, right? I think. Wait, why do I have only 140? Oh my god, whatever. I'm sorry. I have 0 gil now. Thank you, Mia. I have to go withdraw at least 1 gil. Oh my gosh. Yes, 8,000. That should be fine. TLI for all your kill. I gave you every cent I had. The cat found me and shook me down for all I was worth. It took my lunch money. I would have given you more if I had it on me, though. Alas, I have derped. Let's go back. My quest got completed somehow. There's probably an easier way to do this, but alas.
A test of your reflexes!
Ah! Xenos, what the fuck? I think that redeem is pretty applicable to this game, too. Alright, let's see what Geralt has for us. Find the ingredients. The hammer won't enhance itself. Alas, it will not. Are we ready to relic? That'll do the job. While you're rooting about the markets, we filled an empty ether well in preparation. Reckon I've earned a quick snifter of rum. Okay. For all the hard work, I'll get cracking once I wet whistle. Stop drinking! Hey, one step. Hello. Time to log in monthly to save my house from repo. Oh. Sometimes it be like that. Wait, your CM? Centimeters? Alright, we're gonna clover this part, I think. Alright, hello. What else do we have to do? Champions meet for Umamusume. Oh. Pay attention to the haunts. Alright, but weird eye thing. I had hands and feet. That's all I can recall for now? What the fuck? Preparing a more suitable vessel may help restore your memories. I don't remember this quest at all. I'm not gonna lie. Extract more information to better mold an ideal form. It may require several iterations, but I'm positive we can succeed. So are we just going to gather a bunch of ether and dump it on this eye creature? If we were making it anyway, I have my mind to work some crystal paste into the mixture. It's clay containing a specific portion of pulverized crystal and with it plenty of ether. Reckon that ought to improve the bond between the bugger and the vessel. Where are we gonna get this crystal paste? I have ether sand flashbacks at the moment. Oh no. Easy enough to come across, especially on the battlefield, in places that have seen combat. Oh good. Is this an RNG drop? Hundreds of portions of the stuff should do the trick. Okay. See, it sounds like blazing busy work. Let me introduce you to relics. He remembers things the same way I write lore for D&D, only when asked about it. That's legit though. See, I do that sometimes too, because, you know, when you ask the question, it kind of triggers that core memory. And it's like, oh yeah, that thing. I join you, have a pact. I've made a pact with a demon. Your journey may help you remember. Okay. All right, cursed little goop pile. I will love you and adore you. Phantom glass. Can use it to keep track of how much paste is required for making the vessel. Thank you. Should I turn in my tomes now, or I assume this is gonna make me do dailies. Likely take a few tries before we get the vessel right, and that means you need to gather multiple batches of paste. Just how many batches that proves to be, we'll soon find out. How yay! Alright, what do I have to do? Procurement commenced. Enhance your old hammer and imbue your phantom weapon with greater power. You will need to avail yourself of the summoned void sense strength. Because the creature's capabilities are currently limited, however, its vessel must be built anew. The greater attunement to its vessel, the greater its power will grow. Crystal paste Geralt requires for this task can be obtained by completing various duties. We're doing roulettes. On the Occult Crescent South Horn, crystal paste can be obtained from critical encounters, excluding Fork Tower. You may use Phantom Glass to gauge your progress and confirm which duties crystal paste can be obtained with. So this is a bad time for me to find out I can actually use Occult Crescent in this experience, because I just maxed out all of my classes over the weekend. They're all at 50. Like, I'm at level 15, I think? The origin race for my D&D world was legit decided as an offhanded answer to a random lore question. Dogs sometimes it be like that. I sometimes wonder if the creators of all important stuff in worlds just don't decide it the same way. I'm spanning White Mage leveling roulette. Does this mean Clover is entering his healer arc? Very Sally to a healer. I think Clover wants to heal for us in raid is what I'm hearing. I think that might be what I'm hearing. Fate farming is going fast for me. Does fate farming work too? There are so many people here. It's making my draw distance sad. All right. Let's see. Well, I think I'm just gonna have to do dailies. That's fine. Alliance raids actually has DPS in need. Well, I guess I'll just spend the tomes that I have, because I don't want to get more. I cannot access my power. Need hands, need feet. Oh, that's kind of cursed. Oh, not sure I like that. All right, I need 3 of these. That should be enough. God, where is this weird creature? Hello. Let me grab this relic weapon for warrior really quick. And then I'll have enough space for more tomes. Where's your melee arc? I was working on it and then I just didn't feel like working on it anymore. I did, however, decide if I'm going to melee arc, it's probably gonna be Reaper, because Viper at lower levels is actually painful. So, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Alright, let's see what this warrior weapon looks like. Alright, what does it look like? That's a warrior weapon. Yep. Depends on how much fates are popping. Oh, I see. Wait, Alliance Raid isn't included. That's why you play all melee. It's not a melee arc if you don't play all. I'm never having a melee arc then. I am viscerally refusing to play Dragoon other than leveling it. I don't wanna. You had tacos on a Tuesday? Gurren, you're doing it correctly. Also, why isn't Alliance Raid Roulette included in this? That seems unfair. Also, how can you tell? Oh, I guess these. Expert, level cap, leveling. Cult Crescent, Pilgrim's Traverse. Resets. I'm guessing these are the EXs. Ellen Rails EX. What the fuck? Maybe I should just do a Cult Crescent. I guess. Understandable, I would go cry in the corner as a Dragoon main, but if I'm not playing it, then that means you get to play it without being overlapped. I feel like that's a win-win for both of us. Krim, hi Yarn. Welcome in. Crawls out from the depths of your trash pile. Hello, Kuro. Welcome back. It's level dependent on how much points you can't. Shit, here we go again. Alright. Hi, again. Now you leave for the trash pile. Yarn? Why? Huh? Oh, someone instantly died. Let's see. Okay, there's 72 people in here. I think that's fine. That might be enough people. Alright. I guess we're just gonna do this for a while. I'll play Scholar though, so that's fun. What's up right now? A Fate, I guess. I'll just wait until something pops and then grab a party, I think. Is it time to get glue paste? It is! Scholar best class. Scholar is very good. I don't have a class where I'm like, this is my main class, and I feel like that's probably a bad thing, maybe? Alright, let's see if there's any parties that are open. Ah, instantly. Nice. Crim mains the Crim class. I do. It's usually like whatever class I vibe with at the moment. I'm so bad at Scholar, someone always dies when I play one. What do you mean? Is it just shield healers that you have difficulty with or something? Because I tend to hear that a lot with like shield versus pure healers. Though I guess criminal class is rogue. I never play that. My sage is really good. It's just Scholar for some reason? Huh, weird. I guess Sage and Scholar do have like a slightly different way that they do the shielding. Scholar has so many buttons though. And if you don't use them in a specific order, a lot of times things do go awry. But I kind of enjoy that level of the game will let you fuck yourself. I like the Sage has a button for more buttons. See, that's what I hate about it. I'm like, don't stop. Just give me the button. I shouldn't have to press the button to get another button. Get that out of here. Don't want it. All right, what do I even want to, Oh shit, I didn't buff anyone. I'll get that after this. I know everyone hates Eucrasia, but I think it's neat. I think the idea of it is neat. But the execution of it can go die in a hole. Mostly because every time I try and macro the action, it just doesn't like macros. Wait, I have a theory. Yarn, do you play on a controller? I must know. Am I the only one that finds it fun? Maybe that's the key though, because you both play on controller and I play on a keyboard, which makes it a bit more annoying. I'd use macros for anything. Maybe that's the key. It's like people who play on controller are more likely to find that fun. I just tab a lot and I think it would be more challenging. I only use macro for crafting. See, I don't really use that many macros either. I use some for like swift res. I understand it's like not the most efficient though. Like my favorite DPS are Monk and Ninja. I just really like pressing buttons. I see. Those are definitely some button pressing classes. All right, this might end up being a bit precarious. There are so many people doing this that people are kind of flickering in and out of existence. Hopefully this is not so bad on the frame rate of the stream. We'll hope. And cope. I'm just gonna slap the ground really quick. Don't mind me. I just tap Swiftcast and Res next to each other so I don't macro it. See, I have them separate, but I also have a macro if I want to cast them together. I usually just keep everything in my bar. Yeah, this is lagging a little bit. Oh well, if I stand here like a moron, just trust me, it's probably lag. But I need to do this. I need my Gerald drugs. That chicken was too far away. I don't agree with that, but whatever. Hi, Chewie. I would see Scholar AoE button feels really good. Yeah, I think that's also a common theme in the classes that you mentioned. It's like, I know Ninja and Monk specifically, and also Sage, have really satisfying buttons. Like when you press them, they feel really impactful. Wait. We have someone who's dead. Guess so. What level are they? Okay, they're not small level. Yep. Fine. Oh my god. If my buttons could stop lagging. Yes, they feel really good in controller, but Scholar and Astro to me feels awful in controller? Huh. It is interesting. I wonder if I'd have like a tangible different experience from certain classes if I played that on controller. I'm on 14.2 doing what, Endwalker content? I died from chat. Man, I got caught looking at chat. Oh well. Oh, it's the crystal drugs! Drugs. I'm so glad. Oh, I hope they trigger every time. I hope they're not a random drop. Did everyone get raised? Okay, that's fine. Chat is a hard debuff. Wait. Pace drops are not random. Are they just every time? That would be fire, actually. Scholar feels fine to me on controller. Still need to try Astro, though. Astro is... I really like it, but I feel like I have to just... It feels busy to me, because I have to press so many buttons to get things to work. But I feel like if I just played it more, I would be better at it. I couldn't escape the chat AoE. I couldn't. I could not escape. Astro just feels so busy during the buff phase. It does. Because you're passing out cards at the D-pad. Yeah, it just does. I've seen some people like macro cards to specific players to where, you know, like if you're in a fixed party or a raid or something, you just click the macro and it just applies the card to that specific person automatically when it comes up, which seems like it might alleviate the busyness a little bit. But also, why would you do that? I want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, everyone's going to the Fate. Wait. The Fates in here would also give stuff, wouldn't they? Okay, maybe I should also go do the Fates. I don't remember the Fates. Astro's the prettiest job, though. It really is. I wasn't kidding, and I was... Oh, it's done. Never mind. I was a little bit self-projecting when I said that people who play Astro start it for the aesthetics and just stay there because of the aesthetics. Like, I mean, I also would. Oh, I don't know if I like this Fate, but we're gonna do it anyway. Maybe it'll make the pace go faster. The only reason I play Astro is the aesthetics, so you're not wrong. Oh, I know. I know how banger the aesthetics are. Oh my god, I have not done this freaking Fate in 1,000 years. Hello, feet woman. I didn't get any drugs from that. It's so rude. Alright, well, onward, I guess. Hi, hello, Sue. Welcome in. I hope you are doing well today. Ah, right. Staircase. How many times do we have left to get here? A minute. That's fine. I can't wait to res everyone here and not have enough time to get from point A to point B. It's my favorite. Hope stream is going well. It is going well. I am playing the 14th Final Fantasy. One of the favorite Final Fantasies. And Gurren, how did I miss you becoming actual Yu-Gi-Oh? It's time to Gurren, I hope you're okay. White Mage for Blood Lily. Scholar for Art of War. Sage for Lasers. Wait. Astro for Lightspeed, though. Do you know how satisfying it is to do Lightspeed and just fuck about? True, Lightspeed is good. See, when I first started playing Astro, I had like the biggest big brain moment. I was like, wait, what if I could use Lightspeed to cast res with no cooldown? And I was like, that is so big brain. Will they allow that? They don't. I was crushed. That would have been like the biggest OP thing I could think of. Lightspeed rescue? No. Rescue is just slow. Earthly Star is my favorite Astro action. It is very pretty. My messages tend to be skipped over by damn near everyone I watch, so often I'm used to it. Honestly, I think it's a ploy because they always give you like the weirdest color names that usually for me blend into the background. And I remember you saying that you have like a color change name. Maybe it's like a plot. Like if there's people who have specifically, I think it's like gray or something, it blends into the text so much that I never see it. Alright, I'm gonna have to pay attention to this bullshit. Oh my god, can my buttons actually work? Hey, that's better. Please continue to work. I'm gonna have to save Expedient for the second time he does this. Because the window on that one is so tight and very much bullshit. Oh my god. That's probably the wrong way to go. Okay, it's down here. Oh my god, it's lagging so bad. Oh, it's because I'm streaming, plus there's like 1 billion people here. Oh, this was a bad combination. Alright, am I gonna have to use expedience soon, or are you gonna actually die?
A test of your reflexes.
Oh, thank you. No, think we're gonna have to expedience this. That was the wrong one to go to. Ah. You know what? It worked out somehow. Maybe the lag worked in my favor. I don't know. Oh my god, there's so many people dead. You okay? We're fine, we're managing. I am fighting an enemy and also fighting the lag at the same time. Also, Crystal, I got my book today. I opened it at the beginning of stream. We had a box opening. It's 200 pages. There are so many people. Oh, I got the crystal. Yes! I got the crystal in chat. And I got the crystal in game. Everything is Gucci. Okay, who's dead? You need rest? Nope, they are rezzed. Okay. You've got this. I've done that one a lot before. It's always really tight. Because they have these mechanics that you literally, if you don't have a gap closer, you have to sprint and pray. And even sometimes then it doesn't work. I don't know how I made it. And didn't get hit that one time when I went to the wrong one, but you know what? I'm not gonna question it. Yoshi P blessed me himself, I guess. Okay, let me see something. Can I actually... Did that do anything? I've done Eureka and Bojo, but I've barely touched Occult Crescent. It's kind of the same. I think the only thing it's missing is Cassie. Like, this one doesn't have its own Cassie, so to speak. Mechanics are for cars. It's true. I do not need them. I have 10 out of 100 paste. Oh. So then each one gives you about 5 paste, I'm guessing? Interesting. Well, at least if it's consistent, I know how many it'll take me to actually finish this. And they said, what did they say? That we need multiple in case one didn't work or something like that. So I don't know if this 100 is going to be the set all be all and then done. So ETE is 5 pace. You will need 1,200. What do you mean 1,200 paste? I hope you mean 120. Wait, leveling gives 20? Oh my god. Well, then why does the goal say 100? Is that because you have to do multiple? Hundred is phase 1. Yeah. Ah, well, that is relics for you. I'm not surprised, I'm just disappointed. So do you only have to do this once, or do you have to do this for every weapon? I think that is also my question. Gurren, don't die of trauma. Once, okay. And then I am assuming it's just another tome step. Such is the way. At least it's only once. Me still having PTSD from ARR relics. Having to get those extremely rare drops again and again and again. And again! Phase 1, 100. Phase 2, 200. Phase 3, 300. Phase 4, 600. Why is phase 4 gotta be like that? Total 1,200. I see. Well, I'll just do... Because Yoshi PP bitchless. I might have to do leveling roulette spam then. I might have to clover this. I mean, Occult Crescent is nice if you have to level all this stuff, but I actually don't need to level anything anymore. Yoshi P, be bitchless! Don't let him hear you say that! He'll descend and make you roll a 1 and a mount. Zhuzh, zhuzh, zhuzh. I just looked at chat briefly and there's someone named Spankus McDankus. Oh, man. Lala, black mages are the best. I'll tell him you said that next time I see. Wow. Alright, you're really good at tattle? Oh my god. That's fucked up. Why are there so many lions? I'd be lying if I said a pun. Aura's going to FanFest to personally tell Yoshi P. Damn, that's extra fucked up. You gonna tell that man to his literal IRL face? Man. Of course nobody doesn't know that. I'll keep it secret, don't worry. I am home now if you'd like an additional party member. You mean in Occult Crescent or just like roulettes? Oh, this one is going to be really interesting. This one has a habit of wiping entire parties. Because there's one mechanic where, like, if you go to one side, it's instant death. If you go to the other side, you can survive, so... I wonder which side my party will choose. Did they choose life or death? Both. And also neither. What an avant-garde decision. Your fairy has been corrupting you with treasonous lies. Kuro would never. What do you mean? Roulette probably because I am level 4 in OC. It's whatever. I hope this tank isn't following me. I don't know where I'm going. This is probably a bad place to be, but... Oh my god, why will my buttons not work? Yeah, I might have to just leave and do leveling. There is so many people here. It is dire. But yeah, if maybe people wanted to do like a leveling party, we could just do a party? Are there 3 others who would gather? I don't think you have to be a specific... Well... We could do lower level leveling, couldn't we? Still need to do leveling today? Maybe we could do that then. Wait, Neck raid? Neck? Hello? Hi? Welcome in. Hello. Hi, raiders. You came in the midst of things going on. Hi, Neck. How was the rest of P4? Did anyone else miss their wives? Oh my god, the echo. Kid necktie. Hi, raiders. Also, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. You get to see me trying to survive. Oh my god, how many people are here? There's probably like 30 or 40 people in this one thing. But hi, I have never met all of you. I am Cremelda, a magical girl VTuber who plays story games and is anxious about a debut happening on Friday. If you would like to join, that would be great. I hope you all had a good time on stream. There are so many things happening. Hi-Fi, thank you for the sub. Holy shit, 9 months. I still don't comprehend that I have been streaming for this long. It feels like a lie. He's distracted as magical girls are. I'm sorry! Chat killed me earlier. I will get to you soon. Okay. Alright, I will leave. Alright, hold on, let me scroll up. I apparently learned how to play electric bass and have been leveling Naoto. That's cool. Do you get to, like, play the instrument in game, or is it like a mini game or something? Stack on your healers with tank busters. It helps keep their blood pressure in check. See, you say that, but I play both tank and healer, and it doesn't do anything for me. I don't feel alive anymore. If you do damage to me, then I just... Sometimes I feel alive inside, not usually. Yes, again, thank you for the sub. I'm sorry. If anyone wants to do a leveling party, I will hang out in, we'll hang out in Ulda. By the Aetheryte. And it's on Crystal Zalera, if you would like to come by. We can only have 3 others. And I think we had 2 spoken for, so we might only be able to take 1. I will be here, and I will adjust to whatever we need. That's because you played both roles to be dead inside like the rest of us. Yes, you are correct. I have never felt the loving embrace of being alive and playing a DPS. Yarn, hello. I wish it would let me play the instrument in game. It doesn't! That's fucked up. So it just makes you watch them play it? We celebrate our first time meeting Magical Girl 2 and her model on Friday. Every time I thought about it today, because I was thinking about it at work, I just felt my blood pressure go up, and I'm just like, stop. Stop. I need to stop being anxious. Because telling myself to stop being anxious has never not worked. Thank you, Crow, for the neck raid. Appreciate it. I would, but work is being rude. Tell work to stop. We need Mia. Yeah, they literally just make you watch it. It just makes me think that could be a minigame, and they don't do it a minigame. But alas. They don't do any... Well, I wouldn't say that. As long as it's fun overall, I suppose. I can join if there's room, but I need a minute to log in. Yeah, there should be room. I find that telling someone to calm down when they're freaking out to be 100% effective. Damn, you must have the smoothest, most silky voice to have that effect. Or... what is it called? You know the cloth you put over people's faces and they just pass out? One of those. I don't know, like, the chemical. You know what I mean. Stop being anxious. We will be here for you no matter how it goes. Thank you. Chloroform. Yeah, that's the one. I'm just gonna call it Sleepy Juice. You will never not have... You can never not fault me for using extremely stupid terminology. Being anxious by saying being anxious and thinking about anxious, we've always been anxious. Yeah, I'm like the Hulk of anxiety. That's my superpower. I'm always anxious. Oh, are you going to tank for us today? I assume Aura might be on Scholar, so I will go with my Robin Glam. Oh, you look so cool! It's been so long! Oh my god. Aura has evolved! Look at this evolved cat! Oh, growing up before our very eyes! Oh my god. Where is my show left? I'll just type it. There. Oh, thank you. I will get that stretch. Anxious is an undying power. Honestly. I will also get the hydrate. Would anyone else like to join as a DPS? Speak now or forever hold your peace. For what? We're doing leveling roulettes. Oh, okay. Yes, leveling roulette. I can go DPS so you can tank. Oh, okay. Yeah, that works too. Get in, loser. We're going leveling roulette. So we can level your paladin? I can't believe you're gonna have like a full tank sweep. That's amazing. But yeah, if you want to join, hop on over to Crystal Zalera and we can do some leveling. I've transferred out of Zalera today and I've come back 3 times. Wait, did you get like a official transfer? Did you pay the money to transfer and abandon us all? You can't escape. He really can't. So I need to see what my equipment on here is. Official, yes. Where did you go? Also, I need to turn around. This person is descending in my ear. I moved to Midgard. Nice. Surprised that you could move there, but honestly, a solid choice. Is it like open for you to be able to move there now? Or is it just open on patch? Oh! Amazing. I would honestly also move if I didn't have a house that I poured a bunch of money into. But also I'm tempted anyway just to like burn the house down and just move over. Been waiting for 10 months? Sheesh. Ether people are cool, no bias? Yes, I'm sure. 100% no bias. I haven't been able to get into Ether at all for so long. I should go see it again, touch the ground upon which it was built. Ether, the Forbidden Land. And also, Balmung, the Forbidden Land. Holy shit! It's a hedgehog raid? Ow. Hi! Welcome in! Welcome on in. Hope your stream went well. I am going to peek at what you were streaming. But thank you for the raid, and hello, raiders. We're playing the Foundry. Ooh, building things. So many people are in the mines lately. But for those who just came in, I'm Carmelda. I'm a magical girl VTuber, and we play story-based games here. Sometimes MMOs, though. We're playing some Final Fantasy XIV today, and working on the new Relic weapon. I can't double raid you on Twitch and YouTube. Aww. Yeah, I've been trying to multi-stream on YouTube a little bit more. It has been an interesting experience. Having a good day? I'm having a good day. It is been a busy day, but not bad. I went out and I got food before stream, so no one can yell at me. I hope your day also went well. I'm also having a debut on Friday if any raiders or anyone would like to come in and see me be incredibly nervous about it. That would be nice. Maybe. All right. Wait, do any of you? Yeah. Aura gets my mentor buff. I'm going to make you all eat food so you can get the proper amount of experience. She actually ate before stream. It happens once in a while. It was mostly because a coworker was like, hey, you should get food. Aura, have you never seen the food creature? It tells you to eat your food. Only vertical streaming on YouTube. Yeah, for now. I did both of them at the same time. And I kind of wanted to stream vertical to see if like there was any performance differences in like how many people were seeing the stream. It doesn't seem like that's the case because like it splits them into 2, right? Which is weird. So I just kind of wanted to do one of the formats today and see if there was like any tangible difference. W coworker. Well, I went out and I ate like half of what I ordered because they gave us massive portions. And then I had a box to take home so that I also have food when home. Is this a normal? Yeah, it's a normal. All right, let's hawk some manor. What is my rotation at this level even? Celine ran by and I was like, is that my fairy? The answer is no. Never done vertical streaming, so no idea how well it works. It doesn't seem like there is much of a performance difference. If you ever do it, it does do 2 separate streams for some reason, and I find that to be extremely stupid. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm probably just going to commit to like the horizontal format and just leave it at that. But I thought I'd experiment and see if there was any difference. And also I tried streaming vertical on Twitch as well because I got into the beta. And that is a whole nother thing. Oh, recovering mana on low level Black Mage is a thing. Yeah, I gotta test these things. Yep. I want it to science. The hawk to a manor. Oh my god. Wi-Fi! I cringed reading that myself. Oh my god, same. Why? Oh, did no one get the key? Did someone have the key? Okay. I wasn't even gonna question it. I don't think lucid dreaming. Okay, it does stuff on ice phase. I use it so seldomly on Black Mage. I can't believe Wi-Fi said this in our chat. Oh my gosh. So the cast time on this level of Black Mage and later actually feels really different. I'm kind of standing in AoEs expecting it to be finished by a certain time and it's not. And that's going to get me killed eventually, I'm pretty sure, but for now, we vibin'. Also, Hedgehog, if you are still here, did you make any more progress in this game? I saw you playing it like a while ago. I don't know if you got past ARR though. I thought you said you were playing it on your own time. Once you get your sigil and multicast, Black Mage is a completely different class. It feels like a half class until level 52. Yeah, I actually really don't like the low-level Black Mage. It just feels really weird and slow and cumbersome without a couple of its abilities. And gaining MP back is actually kind of a pain in the ass. I finished main ARR questline and decided to go back to WoW. Oh, I see. If you ever decide to go back to it, it does get a bit different after ARR. ARR is not a very good first impression. Oh god, we're moving. Oh lord, we be schmovin'. I remember the ye old days. Where Eclipse came in here for the first time. Arteus, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oh, it's a really cute emote. But WoW grabbed me for like 15 years. No other MMO is the same feeling. Maybe when Midnight gets old. Hey, you gotta stick with what you love. No problems with that. I have never actually played WoW. I think if I had, it's been like... God, if I did, it was just like for 5 minutes and I uninstalled it. Because that's usually how it went with MMOs for me, is I would install them, create a character, uninstall them, and not play them because I didn't know where to go. Do you remember the TP bar? I remember the TP bar. I have heard the tales. I don't think I played technically when there was a TP bar. Like, technically speaking. Because I think if you look at my age of the account, it's, I think Stormblood age? Probably. Which was when the TP bar was around, I think? But I didn't actually play it until, like, Shadowbringers. How's 14 going? It's going well. I did have to stop playing the content that I was playing, though, because there was so many people in the area. It started, like, making it to where I couldn't press my buttons. TP got removed in Stormblood. Okay. I knew it was around there. If you ever want to start WoW, do not play retail. It's your first experience, play classic. I've heard that from a non-zero number of people. So I vaguely know what that means. Only vaguely. Because it's just like they changed it so much and created two different experiences of the game. One is retail with all the current stuff in it, and the other is not with the current stuff in it. That's my understanding anyway. Good old TP bar. See, I watch a lot of videos about FF14 back in the day, and a lot of the stuff they had in the game either sounds extremely fascinating or extremely clunky. I do wish I were there to experience it all, though. I would just be there for the vibes. The thing I constantly hear about that I really wish I got to experience was just like Heaven's Ward Astro. Because the idea of a healer that could go back and forth between shield and pure healing, I like the sound of that. And I wish I got to play it. Good old TP bar. Rest in peace. Where'd you go? Okay. Also played since launch. Good to meet another vet. Are we meeting people? Ooh. Look at people making friends. yes. Not hating on 14. I've enjoyed what time I played for it. It's not for me. Yeah, it's not gonna be for everyone. I know that there are some people who would just try and sell it regardless, but I feel like people are going to have their own specific taste in games, such as the way. So you know what? It's not for you, it's not for you. Yes, I got my crystal drugs. Drugs. Drugs and leave the duty. I've played FF14 for 12 years. Holy shit. Pretty much not long after ARR was released. I wish that I got to see like 1.0. I remember it going on sale and like hearing about it and stuff like that, but I wish I got to see it firsthand. It sounds so cool. Retail is very convoluted for new players if you don't know where you want to go or what you want to do. It's like looking at a wiki page without an ad blocker. Holy shit. Classic is the original experience for WoW. Why would they make it less like new player friendly? I think the intention was to do this again. Does it only... Wait. Does anyone know if it only counts one per day for the 20? 1.0 is really interesting. Sadly, I didn't get to play much of it at the time. I mainly played it at a friend's house. I see. Oh, as many as you want for paste? Fuck yeah. Actually, come to think about it, Clover said he was grinding it, didn't he? Alright, let's get those drugs. So, Arteus, does your character have, like, the Warrior of Light mark thingy? Oh man, I haven't been here in years. I don't mean literal years, I mean, theoretical years. They only have physics! Oh no! Isn't that your favorite spell? Oh no! Oh no, Aura. I sincerely apologize. If it makes you feel better, I only have garbage at this level. Alright, I have obtained key. The tattoo, yes! The 1.0 tattoo. Wouldn't say it's not new player friendly, it just throws you into new content pretty much straight away. So if you're in it for the older stories, you'd be in the dark without guidance. Well, that's kind of dire. So how would a new player navigate this? Just like have friends to know what to do? Well, I don't disagree. I would say that's a definition of anti-new player. Kind of seems like it. Maybe that's actually what happened to me in the 5 minutes that I played. I think if I... So I feel like I tried a couple MMOs, and for the most part, every time I'd try one, it was just like I'd get in there, I wouldn't know what to do or where to go, and then I would just uninstall. Hey, do we have a limit break yet? No. I was gonna lip it break the mob. My character doesn't have it when I played 1.0's under friend's account, which is probably lost now. Oh. That sucks. If I had my own, I would have had it, yeah. Oh. That really sucks. But you get to be a vet in your own right. It's okay, Celine. We'll take up the rear. It's fine. Well, playing is easy. Getting to older content is not. How? Do they just hide it? I agree with someone who knows their way around. Story driver players won't stick around for long, I bet. Yeah, that might be me. So how would you actually get to the older content? Do you just, like, have to know the Konami code or something? Judging from how it sounds, that's kind of how it feels like. Anyway, sorry with hijacking your FF stream with WoW chat. Didn't mean to derail a stream. It's not like we have to stay on topic or anything. You are fine. Be free, enjoy new friendos. And it's also fun learning about new stuff. That's why we have a chat. We chat. It's not like I'm against trying anything like that. It's also just, I don't know what to do. And I know MMOs are just usually like a big time sink. I think the only reason I was able to get into 14 like I was I worked at home for much of the time and also COVID. Which I don't feel like is an uncommon thing to say. Hi, Rizo. Welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well today. I need to hydrate. This makes me miss the lift and pray. R.A.P. Pray lift. Getting to old content isn't too hard. Chromie can help you with time walking, but for new player who's a Chromie, if they're an important character to actually experience the story, yeah. Wait, so they start you off with new content right away as if your character is experiencing it, and if you want to experience old content, you have to find an NPC to trigger it? COVID certainly was a time, yeah. COVID certainly was a time. Chromie is very important in WoW lore. Like the browser? Wait, yes, pretty much. That's interesting. Like, I guess if you're joining the game just to do raids or something, that could be, like, good. But if you're not, then that would probably not be great. Oh, we have goop. Chromie is like a cornerstone for a lot of the lore. Oh, I see. So Chromie is to WoW as Alligans are to Final Fantasy XIV. Is that a fair comparison? You do a little piece and get thrown into latest expansion content. I guess that's an interesting way to do it. But I think you're right in that if you were there for story, that would be very confusing. But if you're there for gameplay, I guess it'd probably be a preferential way to get stuff. Unless you do have to unlock things. I don't know how it works. We're like Graha considering the time aspect. Ew. Can't believe WoW has their own cat boy. And then we went to blasting. See, this path here used to be, you could tell how many people played it and didn't by what path that they took. Because there was one path that you could just walk into death, and the other path which you just avoided most of the enemies. So I'd go in here on healer and be like, okay, what kind of fate am I having today? Very interesting and fun and also silly. My god, I am not used ever to how long it takes to recover freaking MP in this class at lower levels. WoW has a lot more than cat boys. What do you mean? If you don't run it down the middle, you aren't speed level. I'm not leveling at all. I'm unleveling at this point. Chromie is a female gnome who is actually a male dragon from Bronze Dragonflight Time Dragons, and it's forever left to fix the timeline when players break it. A gnome, but also dragon, but also time? That's a combination. Damn. Yarn got that limit break unlocked. Yarn is feeling lethal today. We break the timeline a lot. Well, you know what? It shouldn't be such a bitch then. If it's so fragile, it keeps getting broken, then maybe it's not a you problem. Alright, let's see how many drugs I get. I got the drugs! I got 55 drugs! Damn. Drugs! It looks like I'm really supporting Dragoon, but I'm not. No, it's definitely an us problem. Then stop it. Get some help. If you keep breaking the timeline, how are you going to afford McDonald's chicken nuggets? One Whopper. The Big Mac. Large drink. Stop breaking the timeline. All right. Ah, shit. Here we go again. We asked Chromie very nicely. Oh. Flame Cigaras? The Legion is the perfect scapegoat. I feel like there is a oh my god. Why am I in Dusk Vigil? At least it's the normal one. Man! For the Emperor? Soulless? Glory to the first man to die. Are these WoW quotes? Or are you just trying to be inspiring, Kuro? Oh my god, I have ley lines. Wow. Wait, do I have... No, I don't. It's like, do I have perhaps triple cast? The answer is nay. You know what? Just Umbral Soul this bitch. Do I have Fire 4? No, I don't. Wi-Fi? What was that? What? Did you just become Waluigi for a minute? What's happening? The Legion made us do it, or maybe Thrall had a vision or something. It feels like you're kind of taking the piss out of every single timeline plot thing. But at least you're having fun with it. It was definitely Ildan. I am pronouncing these names so wrong. Should have just became a light forged. That sounds like a cool thing though. Chad, are you okay? There is some inspirational quotes going on, and they feel slightly ominous. The WAG is from the orcs in Warhammer. If they believed hard enough, anything can happen. And I do mean anything? My god, they could manifest pizza deliveries? I feel like I'd probably do something stupid like that. Alright, time to get bullied by a dinosaur. We're just taking the piss out of Blizzard's recent writing. Oh. You know what? They probably deserve it, to be honest. Blizzard as a company be having a time. Oh, I got yeeted. Ah! I didn't do anything to you. Bruh. Well, maybe not anything. There still has to be some common sense behind it. Oh, like Blizzard? Lost Timeline has been changed and reset a lot. Totally forgot about the next expansion. Are they changing it yet again? Like, I guess after so many years, and I think WoW's been around for many years, you have to kind of figure out where to go to keep the story going. I must eat now. Good luck with Mammoth. Well, we just killed him. So your luck has manifested instantly. Have a good sleep, Neck. I hope you slumber well. The WAG energy thing? I can't unsee that as Waluigi, though. Like, you wah at me, and it's just like, well, only guy I know does that is Waluigi. It's true. Yeah, it's very true. Actually, randomly, where have ads just happened and I didn't notice them? I think I was too busy having fun to even look over at the thing for the ads, but I just noticed it was like 9. I didn't take a break or anything. You just need to hear the orcs scream and then you'll understand? What a weird thing to need to hear? Wait, is it like... Okay, Gurren. You will understand. Is it like hearing a Super Saiyan? Is that the level of you'll understand? Because I'll hear a Super Saiyan and I understand that. That's fine. We've been to other worlds, back in time, other dimension. Now we're going into the world to make sure that the planet is okay after being stabbed by a giant moonstone. What the fuck is going on over hope your planet is okay and gets better after being stabbed. It'll be a shame if no. Maybe you'll go back in time and actually, like, heal it. Maybe that's where it's gonna be going. If I called that plot line, I need you to tell me. Don't even worry about spoilers. It's not gonna matter. Azeroth, the planet, is alive? That's a cool fucking name, though. I'd say it's more of a war cry and a lifestyle, but I guess that also works. Wait, so... Super Saiyan, yes or no? I guess Super Saiyan is a lifestyle. Technically, because they're training all the time. I'll listen to it if you want to link it in the chat. Or, like, the Discord or something. I'm curious. Bro, don't bother me. I'm casting. I don't need this drama while I'm casting. Man. Okay, bye. You know what? We did it. It's fine. Azeroth, which is a living being, has seen some stuff. If they're a planet and they've been around a long time, I'm sure they have. Better than a dimensional traveling wizard stopping a blood-red moon from... What game is that, Kuro? What are you talking about? I should just send the whole explanation for the orcs. I mean, if you want to. I will try and listen to what I can. You can explain 49k... What? 49k orcs. This sounds wild. Okay, should've... You know what? It's fine. Trying to learn to limit break mobs better as a caster. Fate lore? Oh. Another lore-heavy series. 40k, sorry. Warhammer, yes?
Scurry and scatter.
Father, forgive, for I have sinned and therefore seek punishment. Zavi, what did you do? I mean, okay. Bye? Man, these mortals coming in here wanting punishment, I don't even know what the fuck they did. Hopefully that makes you feel better. What about fast traveling through other dimensional hell, only to accidentally time travel and fight yourself so you can have a second chance at your favorite gun? Is this a Metal Gear plot? What is... You know what? That sounds kind of metal as fuck, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I hope they got their favorite gun. The fact that I can't pinpoint exactly what series I'm from. Oh, that's interesting. Oh my gosh, I'm learning so much today. That's something an orc actually did in 40k. You know what? I admire their moxie. We'll be bed after this. Okay. That is fine. Hopefully you have a good sleep. Oh, right, this. Alright, no! If I could have rescued, I would have rescued. Which one I have? I keep forgetting I have ley lines at this level. Keep forgetting I have to abandon my ley lines at this level. Right, I put the stream media because I didn't know where else to put it. That's alright. I will take a peek afterwards. Appreciate it. Always remember rift walking health and safety. There are guidelines. Oh, okay. Fine. Guidelines is the wrong word. So no guidelines, just chaos, it sounds like. Nearly 2:30 in the morning here, so bed calls. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Yeah, thanks for swinging by, hanging out for a while. I appreciate it, and also thank you for the raid. Please also go to sleep and have a good rest of your night then. I'll try, it won't happen. Laura's little thumbs up afterwards. Oh no. We could probably do like one more leveling, I think. Maybe. I am going to have to yeet ads, so I am apologize. Also, hi, Renan. My nose won't stop running. It needs to be caught. Is it chasing your refrigerator? I'm sorry. The ads are among us. Man, leveling roulette's going quick tonight. Of course, I do have the hacks tank healer combo in my party. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Every bun? You're not a bun? Or are you? I guess you can be a bun if you would want to be a bun. You know, I have a feeling I should play Reaper on these earlier ones because I can't cast while running right now worth a sheet. So if I was on Reaper, it could help a bit more. Also, I should probably actually practice Reaper. Somewhere out there, Clover is intensely disappointed. As usual. Hi, guys. Where are we running to? Damn, these guys just melt, don't they? Alright, my 3 casts to recover MP. Hey. You know, now that there are, like, not 100 people in my screen, the game is performing so much better. Who'd have thunk it? Yes, ads have gone. Get wrecked. Also, is it just me who, every time I go through this cavern and hear the music cues, I just think Kingdom Hearts? I don't know if the same composer did ARR music or anything. I know they've been at Square Enix for a while, but it just sounds so Kingdom Hearts to me. Why am I being harassed? Yarn, I'm gonna bring you a present. The present isn't complying. Damn it. I gave you a fresh zombie. Please respond. Thank you. I don't even know where that one came from. Came from the bowels of hell. I play with the music off? A few people do that. I generally play with the music on. You know, get the full experience. I do have to have the sound effects on to just be able to tell what I'm doing half the time, though. If I don't have it on, it just becomes really difficult to tell what people are using what. Because I tell by the sound cues. Hard of hearing, can't focus over multiple things playing. Yeah, I can understand that. I will only generally have the game on and, like, nothing else. If I had music on, I would definitely turn the music off on here. But I still have to have the sound effects just to hear what's going off when. Are we going to get another one of these zombos? Bro, you're not allowed to survive. Become double dead. Wait for me? I feel like I got another friend. Did I? I might have. I might have picked up a friend. Or the red mage picked up a friend. Can I limit break yet? I can't. Alright. Damage it is. Remember, Big Deeps is healing, technically. Damage mitigation. Not looking forward to the thought of hearing aids. I don't think anyone looks forward to that. Or that sort of experience, but I'm sure it will be nicer to be able to hear easier. If you indeed get them. Because I can't imagine anyone being like, oh man, I'm looking forward to wearing, like, glasses for the rest of my life, but also it's nice to be able to see. Nah, I'm fast. Yeah, I'm not that dedicated. I've worn glasses for over 30 years. And sight is good. Hopefully. It's either glasses or LASIK. I refuse to touch my eyeball. LASIK also depends on what kind of sight that you have as far as if it would correct anything or not. Because for some vision issues, it will not change anything. And I can also tell where you're coming from because of the process that they have to go through. And, like, you have to stay awake during that entire process, don't you? I can't imagine staying awake during that process. Bitch! We don't want an inconspicuous imp. No thank yous. Man. Oh, I should probably limit break, huh? Did I see a yarn yank? Is that what just happened in front of my face? Damn. All right, well, I contributed. Hey, more dogs. Misclicked rescue. That seems suspicious, Aura. I don't know about that one. You misclicked shirk afterwards? Oh my god. Oh, that's funny. Oh no, Aura. Oh no. Don't worry about it. Oh no. Well, thank you for joining me for leveling roulettes. I actually got almost the first portion. It's already done. We have 95 out of 100. If I did like a fate, I could turn this in. Yes, was fun. I wasn't really sure what I was going to be doing outside of getting the relic quest, so it kind of worked out. Hopefully we can play and do stuff again. I'm sure I will see you around. Wait, why are you trembling with rage, Yarn? Sheesh. It's a Cremelda? Yes, it is. Hi, Rizoria. Who I joined at the end a little bit. I'm gonna yap for like a minute and then we can... Then I'll probably end stream. But I hope your game was fun last night. It sounded like activities were taking place. Crimes were in progress, which, you know, I approve of. Let me go to chatting screen. Yes. We do the chat. It was TY for allowing us to commit crimes. I saw nothing. Chat? What chat? Okay. I first need to find who to raid. But while I do that, I will not be streaming tomorrow because I have to take a bit of time to set everything up for Le Debut on Friday. And try not to be anxious, even though I am incredibly anxious about it. So, yeah, hopefully you will join me on Friday. I might do a stream before that to try... Anxiety hype? No! No! There is nothing hype about anxiety. I might do a stream before that for like... Can I get to 500 before debut time so I can like mesh a 500 celebration, a debut, and other shit in the same stream, which would be fun and efficient, I think. Thanks for streaming. Have a good night. Yeah, you too. Thank you for coming by. But yeah, I might do another stream. Officially, I'm not streaming tomorrow in case I need the time to prep. So we'll see what happens. Just if you wanna hang out, keep the ear to your ground. But I'm definitely streaming Friday. It's gonna be at the same time starting. We're probably going to go to like 1 EST. There might be a redeem to impact that. I have not decided. but there might be if you wanted. But I'll have a new model, a bunch of animations that I made, a bunch of videos, a bunch of artwork. We finally get the extra routine of prophecy. I told you it had to be for a special occasion, and I feel like this qualifies. Well, good luck, thank you. So we'll be doing that, and then I will be playing some games with friends. Some cursed things will happen, probably. Yeah, and then I have a QA at the end if you are interested. So there is a lot of things, and I will hopefully make it go as smoothly as possible, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. I've been testing stuff all week, whether you realize it or not. So, yeah. Hopefully you want to swing by for that. It will be fun. Alright, let's see who's around to invade. You know what? We haven't raided Zali for a while, and she's playing Arknights and Fields, that game that you all want me to play. You'll do great, and we will enlighten you on orcs. Is the best suit enough? Please feel free to do so. Best of luck preparing. Looking forward to the debut. Thank you, Crimson. I appreciate Yarn is streaming. Yarn is streaming? Wait, where? Where? I'm gonna type that name in the chat. Hold on. I'm gonna find this yarn ball. Man, Ara, you fucking with me. Why you being like this? You're going to tattle on Yarn for streaming? Slash P. You know what? God fucking damn it. Bye. Aura, finally, in 2026 has been sundered beyond belief. R.I.P. Alright, we're gonna go raid Zali. Oh my gosh. Hopefully you will enjoy some Arknights and enjoy the mines. Thank you for coming. Wow, hi Aura. Fancy seeing you here on YouTube. Is this where the people come to when they get thundered? Oh jeez. Alright, hopefully I'll see you all on Friday, if not sooner. Thank you for coming, and I hope you have a good rest of your night. Let's go perceive the mines, if you would. But I will talk to you all later. Bye!